numerous times. It's one of the better tournaments in college basketball.
It really is, and it's so well organized. The facilities are awesome.
It is awesome.
Crowds are very big today.
Backdoor pass, cutting to the hoop. That would make Pete.
Remarkably, Jake Wolf playing in his 7th career game against Tennessee State.
Yeah, about
multi-time transfer. Avila. Another great pass to Conwell.
Avila, for him to kind of impose his will and try to get that scoring going.
Yeah, 6'10", Emmanuel Duana, Purdue transfer on Avila now. As Avila plays it along the wing, fake the shot.
Nice pass.
Conwell scores, and he got the foul.
The confidence is so strong. So, yeah, Coach Schertz definitely upping their schedule and really trying to get a good strength of schedule.
Good ball movement by the Sycamores. Conwell wide open three. Yes, sirree.
Josh Schertz, previously really good player, leads the conference actually in three-point field goal percentage. Doesn't take a lot of them, but smart with when he does take them, efficient.
Warlick dumps it off for Shivers. With Coach Schertz in that one, looked like he dragged that pivot foot.
Head of steam for Swope. Who angles that end line.
So now with this group, you don't have that post-up threat as much when Avila's in the game, but hey.
Jimerson hounding Diggins, rises for three. That's off the rim, no. And it's Brockhoff with a rebound for St. Louis. Tough look for Diggins. Jimerson stepping up there defensively for St. Louis. Back cut, good feed. Warlick in the paint, twirling, and he's able to complete it.
Both teams have been a little bit cold from distance so far.
Well, you know Justin Hill is coming downhill, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Kevin, and he's very aggressive, plays with a lot of confidence, played really well yesterday against Bradley.
And the 5 points and 3 rebounds coming off the bench. Indiana State. They hadn't won a regular season title in this conference. There's a big-looking 3 outside.
Coach has got to dial up a play for his son, doesn't he?
Yeah, the walk-on getting some time here. Here's Shetler off the baseline.
Yeah, going with the flare.
Now Vorst. Vorst providing Indiana State with a big body in the post as a backup to Ravi Avila. Tries to go spin move baseline, working on Schwieger. His little baby hook is.
Kobe Wood, a great assist man, started his career at Belmont. He has become more of a scorer this year for the Racers.
Really playing at a high level since January 1. His first points, and now Kent gets loose.
Ryan Conwell, 14 points, 10 boards already. He's got 4 assists as well, by the way.
That's good defense there by Kent. I mean, he's been matched up against Strawbridge. He's guarded Hughes at times. He's guarded Toomey.
Bledson already has 3 triples. Passed up on a 4th. Instead, got it to the cutting Kent. He bobbled it.
Defensively, but Indiana State couldn't hold the Mayo. He gets 2.
Yeah.
And it's good to see him back on the court for Missouri State.
Yeah, they need his physicality and toughness.
Oh, how about that stop and step back there for Swope. 10 on the shot clock. Swope.
Toe-to-toe with Jamal Shed, freshman and senior, and he's got a chance to be just like Shed and maybe even a little bit of Frank Mason, the Kansas superstar.
Playing with a lot of confidence.
It's a humble confidence. Doesn't talk trash. Nice back cut.
He's into Conwell. Gets it back out. It's a 3. It's good.
Both teams are getting quality shots quickly.
Avila skips it to the corner for 3. Yes! Isaiah
For the Beacons.
and they continue to keep it close.
And Jerome Palm, if he keeps working like this inside, is going to free up some of these outside shooters.
Wow, Julian.
Putting Indiana State back on the map here, huh?
Yeah, and he's on a lot of people's lists as these jobs start to come open too, I tell you.
Here's Swope. Gets out of harm's way in the corner. That foul, by the way, on Strawbridge was the first on the Aces this half. What a pass inside.
The defenders go over the top of the screen. Dean taking advantage. That's his 5th three. And answering right back is Ryan.
Sycamores, of course, without the services tonight of Robbie Avila. Still in control. Here is Bledson inside Jason Kent for the two-handed.
Is Isaiah Swope. Inside, some contact. And back the other way as Bledson came up with the ball. Selden just met him there chest to chest. Cross court, we've got a three-point shot on the way, and that is good.
Got it. Miller, who is playing some good defense on the other end, connects the sophomore from Houston on the other.
One thing about Indiana State, and a lot of teams are this way, they don't really call a ton of plays.
Delaware and here. He's 26 years old. We love Drumgoole, but we know who he is.
Avila now with 2 boards.
We didn't know who Castro, we didn't know Christian Jones, we didn't know Ty Bevins, and we didn't know Nessa. That's 4 guys all doing well for Chris Caputo that we really didn't even think were going to contribute this year.
Buchanan guarding Avila. They switch off. Good pass inside for Carr, and he finishes.
And all of a sudden,
this is an old school kind of game defensively for SLU. Like, they're going to feel these screens and chasing these guys. They're going to have to earn it tonight.
The toss into Kobe. 9 rebounds on the day. Swope. And there's another one. That's 5 offensive rebounds in this game for Anya. Double team finds Thames. Yes, indeed.
Traveled. That time they went back in there again, and he paid it off.
Oh, look at the passing. Kent scores in a foul.
Schertz wants another timeout. Great play by the Racers. Over the top. Give Indiana State a little bit of their own game in transition. Oh, that's huge for Ryan Conn.
Out of 4 today.
Yeah, he has not found the touch, that's for sure. Whatever he had last game, he has lost that three-point touch.
Bledson has been terrific with 13. He has not missed a shot. I like the connection of Avila and Bledson. They've been a nice combo.
Yeah, early on didn't really necessarily see. There he is again.
4 of 4.
Fake lays it up, and a nice little shot inside the mid-ranger. And that basket's good and brings Rice back to within 1 point at 22-21. Deep, that's Miller, 3-ball.
Knight pulls down his 3rd board. He's 1 of 7 from the floor. Let's see if they try to get him another look here.
Yeah, a little 2 for 1 on the clock. 50 seconds in the game, 20 in the shot clock.
Swope off the screen. Avila rolls, gets it to Warlick and Storm.
Pac-12 seasons. He will probably play in the NBA next year because at 7 feet and his ability to shoot it, there's a place for him.
50-year senior again, more excellent passing inside for Indiana.
Point guard, a player that with his size and ability to see the floor, it just makes everybody's job a lot easier. He saw that when he played with him at Indiana State. Now here to SLU. When Isaiah and Robbie are on the floor together, you can see that chemistry there. They just feed off each other and certainly make each other better. Coach Schertz saying that as well.
How about a 3-point play?
The Shockers are 18 of 22 from the foul line tonight. They've forced 13 turnovers. They've scored 21 points off of those turnovers.
Julian Larry. Avila. Swope got it back to him. gets by Reynolds again. And certainly tough task for Minnesota. They had to play Butler basically at the headquarters of the site for the Final Four in this event, and then come here and play a #1 seed in a sold-out arena. So there's quite a challenge. Minnesota in his zone here.
Nice feed to Larry, who lays it up and in.
3 wins a year ago, and they're headed obviously for more than that, looking for their 23rd win of the season this year. Valpo's gone to the bench. Shari Williamson is in. Again, Indiana State's playing without their top scorer, and Isaiah Swope. They don't play much of a bench. And a big reason I think why they've lost their last 2 games playing for the most part without Julian Larry is they're just not a deep team. What a pass from Avila.
And that's
plus seconds to go. About a 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Boy, and the Aces just thinking that was a missed opportunity there. They got the offensive rebound on the open 3 in transition and just could not convert.
6 to shoot. Inside Avila scores 2 more.
This old first stretch when you host Duquesne on January the 26th. You could argue Duquesne is at the bottom of the A-10 this year after stunning everybody to win the whole thing last year and go to the NCAA tournament. Medor got a touch on that. 8.5 to play in the second half. Johnson into the post. Picard leans, lays.
With his range.
Who else from the perimeter? Otieno with another one. Catch and shoot. But yeah, Robbie has had his fingerprints on the second half. Just making the right reads. Here's this 2-3 zone again. He's at the top. See if he finds some space or screens. There it is.
And just makes it look so